Hello Pisces, and welcome to the weekly love reading for couples from the 30th of January until the 5th of February. Now Pisces, I have already pre-shuffled your cards. I'm ready to go. Before we get into it, quick astrological update. There is a new moon in the sign of Aquarius on the 4th or the 5th of February, depending on where you're located in the world. Fantastic time for manifesting. It is actually my favorite new moon of the year. The energy around it's just lovely and beautiful and light, especially after we've had quite a lot of heavy, challenging energy in the sign of Aquarius for the past couple of years. So ideal time to give gratitude for everything that you have in your life. And also to manifest all that you want to bring in, okay? I always like to start by giving gratitude. I find that it allows me to manifest in what I need and what I want far more faster. If you don't have a practice when it comes to new moon intentions, meditations, you can Google it. There's a girl by the name of Sara. It's kind of what she does. Her thing's manifestation, so you can go check her out. Otherwise, there's plenty of other people on YouTube or Google that will help you with new moon manifestations, but really great time to kind of set your intentions for the year. Okay, so I've shuffled your cards. Let's get into it. You started this period with the Nine of Wands. So this for me is an energy of almost being defeated but not giving up, working really, really hard. Now, either this is you or your partner or both. What's interesting is that I feel like you're both kind of really trying to develop your career at the moment, and maybe even little side projects, and you could be working quite separately and not seeing each other a lot. I do have a card of an apology coupled with the card of the Magician Manifestor, so Master Manifestor, right? So I feel like either someone owes you an apology, you owe your partner an apology, or something like that. I feel like you could both owe each other an apology for maybe being a little bit short with each other in trying to create whatever it is you're creating. I see that money's a little bit tight this week as well, because you have a few cards that are showing me like Five of Pentacles, like feeling maybe like a little bit of lack. Maybe you've just overspent coming out of Christmas. Maybe you are funneling a lot of money into these projects. For some of you, you could be getting married this year. I see that on the table as well. For some of you, you could be wanting to buy a new house or a new business or a new premise. So I feel like money's quite tight. You're going to get over whatever this argument was and heal with your partner, okay? Because you have the Four of Swords and you have the Five of Pentacles. So this shows me making the apology and then doing the work to kind of focus on yourself and figure out why you snapped or why you did what you did or why they did what they did, and talking really openly. So I'm not fussed at all. I love the energy that you have as you're kind of going into next week. So after this new moon, as I said, this new moon is going to be really good for you. You have the Two of Cups. So this is you and your partner seeing eye to eye and being very balanced. You have the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment. So like I said, for some of you, you may have been dating and now you're looking at maybe taking it to the next level and moving in together. For others of you, you could be getting engaged or even married this year, and potentially to an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or if not that, it just means that your partner is very grounded and they give you a lot of balance, because Pisces, you know, one of the shadow sides of your sign is that you often are dreamy and have all these ideas, but you struggle to actually get a lot of them off the ground because you don't focus on one, right? So if you put all your energy and all your eggs in one basket and just focus on it, you can watch it grow. And what's interesting is that as you are going into next week, you have the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. This is amazing. This is like fame, fortune, success. So whatever it is that you're working really hard at the moment trying to create, okay, it's coming to you. It could be that as simple as, this is a card for me of travel, that you're trying to save for an upcoming trip, for travel that's coming up, and this week you're just very focused on doing that. You know, maybe you're a little bit short with your partner and your partner then goes and spends some money. You're like, why did you spend that? You know, we're saving all the money for this. And you're like, why did I say that? That was so stupid. It's something like that, okay? Something tied up with money, something tied up with your business, something that you're creating. But I do see a really great opportunity or offer coming in around that new moon. So Pisces, I know I've talked about it a little bit, but do take this opportunity to ask for what you want, okay? Be very clear, because I just think you might get it. Can I please have some additional guidance for Pisces in couples? Thank you so much. Breathe. Yeah. And it's funny because I feel like I'm talking really fast in your reading as well. Card of Breathe. Let me read for you from the book. Okay. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment and know that the waiting won't prove difficult if you are in the moment. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. So, back to if you're feeling like a little bit overwhelmed and full of burden, maybe you are starting something new, because I do have the Ace of Cups at the bottom, new job, new venture, new home, all of the things that I said before, and money's a bit tight as you're waiting for it to kind of all come together, and then just breathe, take patience, know you are supported, everything's going to be okay, everything's going to work out in the end, and your partner loves you, okay? There's so much love in this spread. You have the Two of frickin' Cups, you have the card of the magician, the master manifester. That's why I'm saying whatever you ask for under this new moon, I feel like you could get it, and quickly. And then you have a card of like financial abundance coming in. So don't stress about money, all right? It's all going to be okay. All right, my lovelies, that was your reading. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps the channel more than you know, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.